My name is Fatmatah Bangura. I came from Sierra Leone. Yeah, and I lived in Sierra Leone until we had the war, yeah, and came to Australia. I remember asking my aunt, what's war? I remember asking her, and she also had no clue. She's like, oh, when rebels attack a place, they kill everything, like everything disappears and nobody goes to the town again, and even trees stop growing. That's what she said. With war, you always leave things packed. Things that you think you would need, really. You leave them packed and just use the few things around. So just in case they say there's war, you just grab your things and leave. So that was how it was for us, for everyone, I think, in Sierra Leone, We moved because we lived in Rulako, which is several miles away from Makeni. And so when we started going to primary school and we were struggling to go to school, like getting late to go to school, so we had to move to Makeni. So it was easier that way, yeah. But Makeni was also good. It was also very nice. Made a lot of friends at school. It was called, it was actually a Catholic school, St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's Primary School. So it was actually in that area, in Makeni, it was the prestigious school in Makeni. So, my dad really doesn't care. We lived in Makeni, the town, until 1994, when the rebel war was getting very, very close. And so my dad just said we should move out. There was it wasn't sunny, it was a bit dark and all that. Yeah, that was what I can remember, the day before we left, and so we packed up, and yeah, that was the last time I ever saw Makeni. When we moved to Freetown, me and my sister, we went to this school that's close to where my dad was working, and then went to the St. Joseph Secondary, actually. So it's like, it's something that's just, we keep doing. There's one thing, that I will always say is really good about Sierra Leone. I'm not sure now, but when I left it, it's a very neutral place. It's a very neutral place. When it comes to religions, it doesn't, discriminate. People live in harmony with each other. Families can be like, maybe the father could be a Muslim, and the children could choose to be Christians, and it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure these days what's happened. And also, it's human nature that some people would be fanatics, like few, but in general, we don't really care. If a woman is certain religion, like say Muslim and the man is Christian, so you will go to the mosque and do a ceremony there, wedding ceremony, and then then they will take the woman to the church, and then, so it's like they're handing the woman to the man. That's what they do. Or if the man is Muslim, they will take the woman to the church, and then from there to the mosque. We went to the city, Freetown, where everybody thought that it was the safest place because it will be heavily guarded and protected, because that's where most of the, everything is focused in the city. Everything, the embassies, everything is focused in the city, and everything is there. And everybody thought that was going to be the safest place, it wasn't going to be attacked. But we all know now it wasn't true. It actually had the deadliest, attack in 1999. Whenever there's going to be an attack, there is always rumor, and that the rebels are in certain areas and they've attacked, and you will see a lot of people running away from that area coming towards your place. Like, you will see that the streets are all vacated and everybody stays at home just, to be safe. And sometimes, when the rebels are about to attack, you see a lot of strange faces in the town. Walking around, I guess, checking out the place and all that. So, yeah, I sometimes don't really think too much about it. We were lucky to escape, before every place was, locked up. I usually have vague memories with that. Even how we left the place, I cannot, it's... Yeah, like I have to check my psyche to know, what happened. And yeah, like I said, my dad was always very scared, and Mom was like, oh, nothing's gonna happen and all that. And Dad was like, yeah, we have to pack up and leave immediately. We went to a camp in Guinea called Calia, yes, for about a year, and then we moved to the city, Conakry. We stayed there for a while we were also, our paper was also being processed to come to Australia. Yes, yeah, we lived there for quite a while. My dad used to teach us at home, and yes, and also find someone like a Sierra Leone who's also in Conakry to come and teach us some things. When I came to Australia, I was happy that I was here, like in a peaceful place wherein you don't have to worry about war or anything like that, and that we're far away from that. That my family was safe, so I was happy to come here. I think after 1-2 weeks, we started going to school. Everything was, for me, was very strange, It was different. Different people, different cultures, and even the accent was different, It was English, but, so it takes a while to understand, especially the real Aussie accent. I think it's after my HSC, that I really, really, started doing things, for myself and realizing what I really, really would like to do. But honestly speaking, I still don't specifically know. There's so many things I want to do because there is the opportunity, you know, to do it, and you just have the opportunity to do something, and you realize that, you know, there's just so many things I want to do, but it's, you know, it's time.